Hey, y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. It's your favorite day of the week, Tuesday. And we right here at 105.7 The Phaze with the Let Me Spin Your Shit podcast radio show. Hosted by me, Mello Cool as fuck. Today, we gonna be touching on some very hot topics, some current events. And we also got BnJz Dezz in the building. What's happening, BnJz Dezz?
What's going on?
Hey, talk to the people, man. Tell them where they can find you at.
Hey, this BnJz Dezz in the building. Y'all already know what's going on. Big folks not low. Hey,
Oh.
underscore, yeah. Underscore down 4GS Dezz with 2 Z's on the end. That's where you can find me. That's on all platforms. All the shout out to 105.7.
That's all right. Everybody fuck it up. Everybody look. It just looks straight ahead. You see it?
105.7.
It's all good. Hey, we appreciate that. Hey, man, I definitely want to give you your kudos before we get into this interview. BnJz Dezz was one of the winners of one of my little quick showcases that I did at Smoking Mirrors. So shout out to her for coming through, bringing some heat, and she won a free interview. So that's how she got here with us today. She done waited long enough. We supposed to did this shit way back in March.
Yep. We got
But you know,
it.
hey, on God. All right. So look, before we get into our show, we definitely want to shout out our sponsors, and then we want to tap into our weekly spins list. So first and foremost, shout out to 105.7 The Phaze. Shout out to Caliwood Entertainment. Shout out to C's Company. Shout out to Meats Rare Sweets, Honey Orchid, BnJz Presents. Shout out to my sound engineer and my sound man, my DJ, all that, everything in there. Dreek, give me some. I want to call you Drake so bad. I don't know why I want to call you Drake so bad. Dreek babies.
I don't know either. I don't know. We gotta check that out.
I know it, man, because you ain't got no BBL for shit show.
Oh, alright.
And I definitely want to shout out to my show manager, Hood, in the motherfucking building, man. All right, so we going to get ready to tap into a couple of songs before we get into our topic and before we get into BnJz Dezz. So, all right, y'all, check it out. If you want to get added to our weekly spins list, DM us and let me spin your shit on Instagram. That's LetMeSpinYoshh. I got to count it because I be fucking up sometimes. All right, let's go, Dreek. Turn us up, Dreek.
This be every you want it.
Hey, shout out to Caliwood, Rasamani. Do me like you do. Did I say it right that time? Do me like you do. You ooh, you ooh. Make sure y'all tap in. All artists tap in.
Say my baby lover, I'm the one above you. Can't nobody do me like you do me, yeah. And when me wake up in the morning sun, I remember you're the one. Do me like you do me like you do. Do me like you do me like you do.
Shout out to OG, P, Queen. I always fuck it up. Real as fuck right here on 105.7 The Phaze. Hey, right now we playing that Wake Up by BnJz Dezz. Let's get it.
Different type of living, got it out the slum, trying to make the lean, start pushing, but now I'm in a booth. Back into using these thoughts on my mental, so I have to keep reminiscing. The day that you died, I didn't look cry, they can take it for that healing. That moment, heartbroken feeling, that moment I know I'll be missing. The day they put you in the grave, the day I knew I would change. So today I remain the same, I'm a real nigga straight from the head. No phones, yeah, I work with the gang. Everyone always on stress my head. Where am I, how can I get to the break with the phone? I text my feelings dead. Yeah, I'm a star, just make sure they fed. Thought I had to keep taking the beds. That's the only way that I want to dance. Keep my faith in God, grandma always said. Shout out to BnJz.
Hey man, right now if you tapped into our live, do me a favor, hit that share button, share it on your profile, share it in groups. This show right here is for all creators, artists that draw, small businesses, anybody that got a talent. You can come on, let me spin your shit and pop your shit, spin your shit, roll your shit, flip your shit, draw your shit, however you do your shit, you can come do it with us, you feel me? 4GS Dezz, what going on?
What's going on?
Let me just give you a disclaimer. You know me from smoking mirror. When I get on that kilo, I get stuttering and shit, alright? But tonight, I'm drinking Crown, so I don't know what's gonna happen. Smooth. You think so?
Oh, yeah.
I'm already sweating, so shit, I don't
That's
know.
how that brown get you.
Alright.
You already
All
know.
right, so tap in, talk to us. Tell us who is 4GS Dezz.
Shoot. Well, Dezz was always there. My real name, I don't know if I really want to let that go, but my real name, and then you get to it, is Dezz at the end of the day. Basically, when I started rapping, it really wasn't like no serious thing. I just was chilling with it. I had went to the military, got out there, needed to do a little side hustle, met up with a few folks, really tapped in with some great folks. And this artist, he gave me an opportunity. He was like, yeah, just come in. Like, you can freestyle on my thing.
Okay.
So I just went ahead. He was like, yeah, he tapped in. And I'm on his album. Shout out Caliwood 1.
Okay.
He actually got me on his album. We got a song together. And I just expanded out there. But I had to start over because I had to come back to Atlanta.
Okay.
So one day I'm just in my room, you know, just thinking, trying to figure out what do I need to do next? Like, what's the next thing for me? So I'm chilling with grandma. You know, you just kick it with her, just talking. You already know how they get. So I go back. I just start playing some YouTube beats. And I had to come up with something like that I knew I could really just say that's me. So I was like, 4GS Dezz. It's like always big foes, nothing low. Like it was always big foes, not low. Nothing
So is
low.
that what the 4GS stand for?
And that's what the 4GS stand for, Forever God Sent.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's deep.
I like that. I would have never thought that. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was like a little crew or like a little gang or something.
We're God first.
I like that.
Yeah,
I like that. See, I learned something new about you every single day. That was gonna be my next question. So, how did meeting Caliwood 1 impact your love for your craft?
Okay, Caliwood 1. Who that?
Caliwood,
Caliwood.
the guy you was just talking about.
Oh, Caliwood 1. Okay.
One. I said 1. My
Okay,
bad. My bad,
okay,
bro.
okay.
My bad.
Okay,
Caliwood
Caliwood
1.
Okay, so basically, the full experience, all in detail was he was in the studio. I was doing photography, videography, and me and my partner, we went to high school together. And military, smaller than you think. So we met up out there. We went to go tape him, and he actually had a lot of people in his office, in his studio with him, and they wanted to freestyle with him. So I don't know why he picked me out of everybody. Like I literally just walked in and he
You
was
must
like,
have that look.
I don't know. He probably was giving ATL straight off rip. Because, you know, I was in Washington up there in Cali, so it's a whole different look, a whole different sound out there. So I went in, dropped it literally straight off the top. One of my first videos on Instagram, so you can tap in, make sure y'all go comment, like, do all that for me, share it, everything, put it out there. So Caliwood 1 was like a big impact for me getting back there and doing my music.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what, like, out of all the songs that you have made thus far, which one is your favorite song?
When I had just thinking about that. I think it might have to be the Wake Up then, because it was Intentions, but it's gonna have to be Wake Up because that's what really started it for me. And as you listen to the lyrics, and if you knew my background, everything makes sense just off those little 2 minutes of what I said.
Okay.
And that's just let you know who I am, and that's just like straight off rip my intro.
Okay. So, who are some of your musical influences?
Oh yeah, Lil Baby for sure.
I can hear that in your rap.
Future, for sure, No Cap, NBA Youngboy, Gunna, Young Thug, Hot Boy. Really?
Who is Hot Boy? So you
Florida
got
rapper? Hot
who?
Boy?
Who?
Hot Boy.
You gonna have to send it to me.
Cut the fan off.
It hot in that motherfucker for real. Shit, cut the fan on. I like it already.
Yeah, that's Hot Boy for sure. Jack Boy, all of them.
So
Yeah.
like, alright. So let's fast forward a little bit.
Okay.
So if you had an opportunity to work with one of your influencers
Mhm.
or a person that has inspired your music or anything, who would you want to work with? First, second, and third.
Okay, first, second, and third. First is Lil Baby.
Okay.
Second is No Cap.
Okay.
Third is NBA Youngboy.
Okay. Why NBA Youngboy? What about his style that?
He keep it a buck all the time. You just gotta listen. Like I listen to, he's probably like him and Lil Baby is like competing for like their albums back to back. Like every time they drop,
Okay.
I'm literally basically downloading the whole album and do listen to like every song they have on that album.
Okay.
So between them two, I like every song on there. Like it's something relatable and it just.
Maybe I need to start listening to Youngboy. I know about 2 Youngboy songs. I feel like I'm Gucci Man in 2006. That song old as hell, ain't it? that's the beginning of his career. I like that song. Now I can see the correlation with Baby because listening to the Wake Up, I could hear a little bit of Baby in there, like what your cadence is, with the way you rolled the beat, also with your beat selection.
Yeah.
So I definitely can see the correlation to Baby in that. All right, so okay. Our next question. Okay. So I've been seeing you on Instagram, you know, doing your reels. You got this whole thing with the teeth and stuff. Talk to us about that. What's going on with that?
No VVs all real.
No VVs.
No, cause like for real, it really started off because my mama used to always tell me like I got a pretty smile. So I just really embraced that, and every day, I don't know, like my teeth are just white, like they're just white. But my routine, I show them like. So I tell people to go all the way through with anything you do. So it's same thing, like if you gonna do the step 1, step 2 with the Crest 3D, get the strips. So I do the strips. I do all the steps that they tell me in order. So I follow what they tell me to do, and that's how it works. Okay. So I feel like if it's consistent, it will work for you.
Okay. I use the mouth guard thing.
Okay.
But I also gargle with peroxide.
Okay.
Is that bad?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Dr. Quinn. Dr. Quinn. Shout out to Baby Q, aka Dr. Quinn. Yeah. Can you put Dr. Quinn, are you in there?
Yeah.
Can you put peroxide in your, can you gargle peroxide? Is that safe?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, alright, well I gargle peroxide once a month. Sometimes twice a month, just depends on what's going on.
And flossing, you wouldn't even believe it. Like flossing is really one of those things for sure. You got to do that one.
Okay. So, do we see a future in dentistry or something? Like, you seem fascinated with teeth. Do we see a future in that?
I was thinking about that too, but I have another like thing that's heavy on my heart. So
let's talk about it.
Okay, so the dentist thing was always like I said, different dentists will always tell me you got like a perfect smile, like your teeth are really good, they're really healthy. And I like going to the dentist. Most people don't like their mouth being probed and played with. Like, I ain't saying like I'm fascinated with it, but I'm saying like I need my teeth clean so they can stay looking pretty and healthy.
Exactly.
And the other thing that I'm fascinated with is giving back to the community and helping others. So I play basketball and I play flag football. I play a lot of sports. I play volleyball. I can do track and field, yeah.
I got a basketball team called them Shot Ties.
Oh yeah, we can definitely. I've been really trying to look for one. Like, but them prices is high, like $500 just to join the club. Like, I'm just
so for my team, it's like $30 per player.
Okay,
and that come with, but it's only like for one tournament, and it come with like a little uniform shirt.
That's what I'm used to. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna add you to our group. Say next. Can somebody put that in my notes? Add 4GS Dezz to them shotters.
Yes.
Kelly already know them shotters. We ballers now. We won the first tournament.
Yeah.
We won the first tournament.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my players, TJ, Angel. I had some ex-WNBA players. I had some players that played overseas. I came there with a squad.
Oh yeah, you was trying to go.
You feel me? We were about to dunk on their head, but I like, hey, Angel, don't touch the rim. Don't touch the rim. Don't touch the rim. Just lay it up for them.
What they got for when it's Chris Brown, the celebrities, when they go out there and hoop on those things, they need to start one for like. We got
so that's similar. So that's kind of like what the league does. The league is called We Outside. I don't know. I can text it to you. I can't come off the top with it. But basically, it's just to promote, being active in the LGBTQ plus community and just a safe space for them to go and play basketball and have a good time. So the tournament is typically like a whole day. In the day they have like food vendors, like different people that come in, entertainers and all that stuff. But the first year my team won them shotters. The second year we got drunk after the first game.
Okay.
Whole team was just slizzle on tequila. Whole team. They couldn't do it then, and they was smoking too. So they went outside. They came back in. They couldn't make a layup to say they like that game. And we ended up getting beat by Team Wet. You know who Freshie is? Okay.
Oh yeah.
We got beat by Freshie team.
Yeah.
And I'ma say y'all sorry. Y'all sorry. Nah, y'all good. That was a good game though. That was a good game. So I'm definitely gonna hit you up about that basketball. So the topic of this show right here, we talking about some current events that's been going on. One of those things is the domestic violence. In our caption, right now, if you tuned into our live, in our caption, we do have some agencies that you can reach out to for support if you need any type of direction or whatever when it comes to that. So my first question I want to ask you, like, how do you feel about domestic violence?
Well, I just really feel like altogether nobody should put their hands on nobody at the end of the day. Like, if it ever get that deep, I am big on, like, just walk away. I don't feel like it should ever get that deep to where hands got to be thrown. It's either not healthy at the time, somebody need to put their foot down, build some boundaries, and just, like, we'll come back to it at the end of the day. Girl, boy, woman, man, either way it go, like, nobody should put their hands on anybody.
Okay. So have you yourself been in any, like, domestic violence situations?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
So, like, were you a witness or were you involved?
I'm
all in your business. Do you
No,
mind?
it's okay. I was a victim, so like it happened to me. I was physically abused type situation. I had to help other people that were like in that situation, so I had to be a person that was a witness or a person that was just like trying to help them through a type of situation. So it was like that.
So, like, what are your views on the influx of domestic violence in the hip hop community?
Hip hop community. I don't know nobody like real personal business to like just judge what's on hand. A lot of stuff they get out on the internet is just whatever or however much information that person let get out or accidentally slipped out.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't think nobody should really be putting their hands on people, but I know it be getting like a little wild out there. They be just ODing and going crazy.
Nah, for real. So, like, one of the things that I definitely want to touch on was Diddy.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, like, I was a fan of Diddy, I still somewhat, I'm a fan of his business mantra. Not all the crazy stuff, but the way he, I always look at Diddy as a person, a music influencer that made nothing into something.
Right.
And I mean, cause we think about some of the artists that he worked with, they weren't like super talented. They weren't like super duper stars, but he made them into stars.
Right.
So, at first I was like, man, it's a conspiracy against, just when I wasn't doing all that. But I was just like, I didn't want to be one of those people that say, oh, real fuck Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He did it, he did.
Right.
I wanted to have a little bit of compassion for him. Mm-hmm. But I'm not going to lie. After seeing that video of him and Cassie, it kind of changed my
point of view.
It definitely changed my point of view. I mean, it was, I have not been a victim of domestic violence. I don't know. I probably have. But at the time, I probably didn't recognize it as what it was. But I ain't never been, like, victimized. And let me just say that. Wasn't nobody whooping my ass. We were whooping each other's ass. Shut up, Dreek. But you understand what I'm saying? Like, but to see like a man of his stature
just go crazy. Like
and that girl, that girl ain't big as a damn tick on the dog. You know what I'm saying? And the way he was manhandling her, and for me it was more so like the fact that he did it on camera. Like that there are cameras in the hotel. It was just like fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Like. I'm Diddy, like
it's just like I don't know, like I seen the video, I don't know. It's just like, girl, you were walking, what you on? You didn't watch no Madea, girl. She was waiting on the elevator. Catch the stairs. Like if you was really trying to like go.
But do you think in her mind at that moment, like she was thinking, I could take the steps that'll be quicker?
I don't know. I just would have been thinking, get out all of them. But if she was just on some sneaky stuff, like he was probably asleep and then he probably accidentally heard the door slam. He jumped up, rushed, and went and seen her. And then looked and just seen her. But then it was just kind of like over with, like boom.
Yeah, I mean, like it just was.
He didn't even talk. He just straight up.
Yeah, like he just put hands on it, and it just make you think about like growing up. One of the movies that was popular when I was growing up was What's Love Got to Do With It? And everybody make jokes and stuff like, girl, don't make me beat you like I did Tina. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you think about it like, damn, like people really do go through stuff like that. And sometimes we make a joke of it or we make a mockery of it, just trying to be funny, and just like, I don't know, I guess me seeing that, I watched it a couple of times because At first I was like, nah, that ain't Diddy. No, that ain't P motherfucking Diddy.
That was him. I seen it.
It was him, for sure.
Blink. I watched the videos like this.
It was like, even though you can't really see his face clearly,
Right.
but you see that body.
Yeah.
It was the chest for me. When I saw that walk come around there like that, I said, God damn it, Diddy did it, man. Diddy did it. All right, so we're going to continue our interview, but I do want to get into some more music.
Okay.
So we're going to play a little bit more music. Dreek, give me something. Hey, if you want to live right now, tap in,
Right.
share, comment, ask some questions. We doing all of that. Let's go, Dreek. Turn us up. We got 2 to 2 real all the way checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. With this song called Weirdo. She performed at the last days of winter concert. Let's get it.
Crazy bitch, you ain't even pay your shit. You got the long people call my mama shit. You beat my ass, I ain't really
Hey,
get
this song
away.
funny as fuck.
I'm face like camera. I ain't never met a bitch so mental. Said her teeth messed up, need some cancer. Girl, play with the key in the rammer. Y'all think I'm fucking cute with armor. Elevator P.
Shout out to New Hip Hop checking in from Nashville, Tennessee. Hey man, if you're trying to get on this weekly spins list, let's do it. If you want to live, go ahead and share that thing right now.
1-800 number when you call. Ass so fair when
I told y'all we played this. We played this every week.
Control on your hand, other hand grip jaw. See yourself getting at your body at the club. You my best friend, scream for love. Take another shot, yeah, pour it up. Yeah, pour it up, yeah, pour it up.
Okay, alright, so y'all, we just played that 4GS Dezz freestyle. That's the first song that I heard when I first met you.
Yeah.
You and the other little guy, you was like, can my homeboy perform with me? I'm like,
My
yeah.
brother.
That's your brother. And he 4GS what?
Mitch.
4GS Mitch,
He's
alright.
Shout out to you.
Alright, shout out to 4GS Mitch, man.
Yes,
Hey, listen, man. If you don't know, now you know. Each and every Tuesday at 8 p.m., 8:05 sometime, 8:07. No later than 18, okay? I'm working on it. Bear with me. But we will be live via Facebook. Coming up, y'all, we got good news. Our podcast will be on iHeart Radio. We will be on Spotify. We'll be on Apple Podcasts. And in addition to that, we are produced by Caliwood Entertainment, and we'll be posting our post-production interviews on YouTube starting this week, right, Kelly? Is it this week or next week?
Supposed to be this week.
Supposed to be this week. So we'll have our first interview up on our YouTube channel. We will share that with you guys. Our first interview was with Baby Q, the manager. Shout out to Bleeding Heart Music Management. Shout out to Young Jody. Shout out to Jungle Baby Youngin. Shout out to The Real Rakim. And shout out to Self-Made Get Back Gorillas. They will be featured on our first episode that we will be airing on YouTube. All right, so I want to tap into this a little bit more, if you don't mind. You want to get a little personal?
All right.
Let me get a little personal.
I got a person.
Okay, let's talk about your experience with domestic violence. Tell me what happened, how it made you feel, and what did you use to get out of that situation, or how did you get out of that situation?
So I got a chance to see from a lot of different point of views as the victim, the person that was abused. I seen somebody get abused.
Have you ever been to abuse?
Yeah.
Don't answer that question. Don't
Yes,
answer that.
yes.
Okay.
Actually, yes. I have one time. It was an incident, but I removed myself from the incident real quick. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I speak on it. The first situation where I was the victim, I'll start there. It was just where it was the person was real toxic, and I don't know what was going through the person's head at the time that made them wanted to do that and have that reaction and do it to me. And there was a lot of people around, a lot of witnesses, and they didn't care. So,
Wow.
and there was a lot of people involved, including my other family members. Nothing was actually really done to the fact where 12 showed up. I had punched a hole in the wall type situation.
Wow.
So they was just took the person into custody. They left, they went, and then nothing really kind of happened because the way it was resolved was just kind of messed up. It wasn't no resolution type to the problem.
So do you think in our community, and we're going to speak on the LGBTQ plus community,
Okay.
do you think that domestic violence is something that people outside of the community take serious when it pertains to our relationships?
I don't know.
Like with your situation.
I think right. With my situation, it was like I say, it really wasn't a big deal until like not a big deal, but for the LGBTQ side, when I was the abuser, that was the only LGBTQ side. But when people have their views on it, when I see like people, even at bars and clubs, and you see different type of people get into interactions and the comments below it, it's just like a situation where it opens up your mind to a new perspective of how people think of different situations. I don't really know. Like, I feel like a fight is a fight. You choose to hit who you want to hit, and if it ever gets that far, you do what you do. And I hope people do take everything serious.
Yeah.
Because that could be somebody's life.
Again, y'all, everybody that's in the live, we have posted in our live some agencies that you can reach out to if you or anybody you know is in a domestic violence situation. I can honestly speak and say, from a situation that I was in that involved domestic violence, you're right. It does come from a person that's very toxic. The person that I was with, and this is while I've been in my LGBTQ plus experience. She was dealing with some family issues.
Right.
And I guess she could not wrap her mind around why her family, why her family didn't love her, didn't accept her. So I could be sitting in the living room just chilling, and she's just coming there yelling and hollering. Yeah. And me personally, like, I can tell you back then, my temperament was nothing like how it is now. Okay. So she started yelling, I'm yelling too. Shut the fuck up. We going back and forth. And next thing I know, she throwing stuff. Now, typically, she was throwing my things.
Oh, no.
And that's what really upset me.
Oh, that would, too.
So I can remember one time, one incident where it was like right in the beginning of our relationship, and I should have walked away from the relationship at that point. However, here I am. Oh, I'm going to give them another chance. Oh, they could change. Oh, this, oh, that. But this first incident, I can't even remember why we were arguing. I know it was something very petty, but at the time it was my apartment. Okay. And you know how sometimes people when it's yours, this is my shit. Like, you can get the fuck out.
Type stuff.
So I told him, you get the fuck out.
Yeah.
This is my shit. Get the fuck out.
You ain't gotta be here.
So I started putting the shit outside.
Yeah.
Cause bitch, you got to go.
Got to.
I'm sick of you throwing my shit in here. I work hard for this stuff.
Tell him again.
So I started putting the stuff outside. So she like, well, if I can't live in this apartment, nobody can live in this apartment. Oh. So she gets a piece of paper and a lighter. Lights the paper, but drops the shit on the house shoe so her house shoe catches on fire. The bitch is over here patting the floor. I'm like, that's what the fuck your stupid ass do. So she does all that. She finally pat the little fire out of her shoe.
Oh, man.
I said, no, you really got to get the fuck up out of here now.
Oh,
now, at first, you could get out, but you could have stayed. But now, bitch, you got to go.
No, yeah, you really got to go.
So I called her friend. I'm like, hey, friend. I ain't going to say no name. Hey, friend, you need to come get your friend because she might not make it out of here. She was like, okay, Tati, I'm on the way. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, my real name Tatiana. People that been knowing me, they call me Tati. So this girl, I grew up with her, that she was friends with, so I already knew her. So she already knew how I was.
Type stuff. Okay.
So she like, I'm on the way. Before she could get there, oh my God.
Went crazy.
It went down. So I go in the bathroom, I'm watching her put my shit in her fucking bag. I said, that's mine. You need to leave with what you came with. Them 4 pairs of drawers, them house shoes, and your fucking robe. Leave the shit I bought for you here too, bitch.
Hey, you didn't let her leave with nothing.
Fuck that. That bitch had done picked up my shampoo, my conditioner.
Oh, she trying to survive.
She took my soap, my deodorant. Bitch had put some hand towels. I said, oh, yeah, my mama gave me that. Bitch, put my shit down. So before I know, she had pushed me over and I fell in the bathtub.
Oh, man.
I hit the bathtub. I hit it like this. I said, bitch, you done fucked up. I jumped up. She was about 5'11", and I ain't but about 5. I jumped up, fuck, punched that ass in the face. I said, here we go. It's time now. She was screaming, ah! said, no, bitch, don't get to screaming now. You should have pushed me in that motherfucking bathtub. So then she was hollering and shit. So we get out. Now we done made it to the living room now. Okay. So we fighting now.
Yeah.
We fighting. I'm like, bitch, don't hit my wall. All I'm saying in my mind, don't touch this fucking place up. Yeah. I just got the apartment. Don't fuck this up.
Nothing.
So we fall on the couch and the bitch bites me. Oh my God.
She hungry.
She bit the shit out of me. I'm talking about I still got that scar on my arm. The bitch bit me so hard. Lord have mercy.
Mike Tyson started
it was
that.
worse than Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson started that.
I mean, like, have you ever been bit? You know when something hurt you?
Right.
And you don't want to cry. I was like this, ooh, bitch. That's all I could do. Ooh, bitch. When you get your fucking teeth out of me. I could not keep my composure. When she let me go, I wore that ass out. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
By then, her friend coming through the door. No, Tatiana. No. I'm like, get this bitch out of here now. Long story short, I got her. I didn't get her out of there. I let her come back again.
Oh, man.
I let her come back.
What did she say? What it was?
What that got back?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm having some issues with my family, and I just want you to give me a second chance. And oh my God, oh, and I'm like, okay, bitch, one more chance.
That's it.
Somebody told me stop cussing. Who was that? My mom.
Oh,
sorry about everything.
Yeah.
So she told me stop. She told me I said, all right, you can come back. She cooked a few meals, cleaned up real good.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know, rub my feet and stuff. She knew the way to my heart. And then guess what she did? She acted out again. This time she did it when I had company at the house. Ooh. We were playing cards.
Yeah, we can't do that one.
And she had just cooked like some little finger food and shit. So we in here eating, you know, having a good time playing the cards. And I must have said something to piss off. I ain't gonna say that I didn't trigger her sometimes, because I got a smart mouth, so I could have triggered her. And child, listen. I said, let's go in the room. Because I'm like, bitch, you're not going to embarrass me in front of my folks. Let's go in the room. So we go in the room. This bitch threw an iron at me.
Like an iron.
It wasn't plugged up. It wasn't hot, though. But at the time, the way my apartment was set up in my bedroom, I had like it was connected to the patio. So I had like a little sliding doors. So I'm thinking, all I hear is the shit go boom against the glass. I'm like, this bitch done broke the glass.
She gotta go.
She didn't break the glass though. Then she picked up a fan and threw the fan. I said, listen.
She got hot.
I just opened the door. I said, you can go out this way. Don't even worry about going out the front door. Just go out the back. She walked out that patio. I pushed her ass.
I would have too.
And pushed her right on over the balcony.
I just told her, I said, sometimes you gotta give them a little push on my mama.
I pushed her right on over the balcony. Now we was on the bottom level, so she didn't have that great of a fall. But bitch, get out of here. She walked all the way around to the front door and came back to the front door. I said, God damn it. I just said, you got to go.
Yeah.
And guess what I did? I let her come back again. I let her came back again.
What she said that time though?
This time she came with some money. She got a little settlement.
Okay. So
she had came back to the house. She had about $8,600. And I said, okay, bitch, you can pay the rent this month. You pay the light bill. You could buy some stuff, all that. Okay. All right, we're going to get to the rest of the story. Dreek, play me some. We got to get into this weekly spins list. If you want to get into this weekly spins list, man, tap in with us and let me spin your shit podcast radio.
Yes. What's up, sis? I keep missing y'all, but listen, it's really funny. Y'all got to be here. Y'all missing out. The fact that y'all not here is missing. What's going on? Hey, bitch.
Dreek, just play something. Dreek play that soft music. I want to continue telling my story.
You gotta tell me.
Keep that soft music playing. So let me tell y'all how I finally got her up out of there.
Okay.
But it's that drinking. So the last time we got into it, right? We got to fight again.
Okay.
This time I called the police.
Okay.
Cause this time she wouldn't leave. She had called her parents on me and everything. I'm like, bitch, you the aggressor. What you calling your mama for?
I'm confused.
So the police, she called the police on me.
Oh, okay.
Police get there and it's a little lady car.
Uh-oh.
My acting skills is superb.
Tell them.
So what I did was, I said,
Fill out.
I ain't fall out. I said, I'm just so sick and tired of this girl. I can't take it no more.
She trying to tap me. She throwing me stuff. I work hard. I get up at 5 o'clock every morning. I go to work. I don't be back here at 7 o'clock at night. You know, she lying.
That lady officer, she said, I got you. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about
I hope
it.
she didn't do that to stop, man.
She ain't do nothing to the car. They got her ass up out of there.
Okay, good.
So they said, let her come back the next day and get her things. I said, that's fine. She can come while I'm going to work.
Why you do that?
I got back home.
No one there.
I got back home. The bitch had done took the pictures off the wall. She took the plug to the cable box.
What she needed that for?
Oh God. Didn't take the whole box. She took the plug and plug in the wall. Y'all couldn't watch no TV.
Yeah.
She took she took some other stuff out from up under my damn counter. She took some soap and deodorant and shit. And I said, you know what?
She needed that.
I don't even care.
Right.
I just wanted her out. And you know what I did?
Uh-uh.
I ain't let her back that time.
Okay, I'm about to say, cause I'm finna put you out.
No, I had to call, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I want to really break up with somebody, I call my parents.
Okay.
Once I talk to my daddy, and my daddy say,
Straight now.
let it go,
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah.
She was gone.
Had to.
Bye-bye. Dreek, you got some music for me?
Yeah.
Play something for me. We need to get into that Intentions by BnJz Dezz. That's what you about to play. Go ahead and drop it.
Your intentions, baby, your body is missing. Wishing that I wanna know what I'm missing. Give me your phone, I'ma give you the dish. Face to face, girl, I just want your attention. If it's not too much, just I should listen. Beating it raw when you clean up the dishes. Beating it raw when I stay out your business. Get out your body, you move in position. Like how you moving your body, be in it. Stroking slow, trying to touch on your feelings. Wait to see red, don't just know my feelings. I'm rocking with you if you rockin' with me. You ballin' with me, then that's all you can see. I ain't too much in the internet, be on the city. This fuck that we packing the lead. Running around in some rooms, I know them other niggas you don't wanna be. Summer better face on the seat. You ain't gay, you wanna meet. I ain't around when the artist fuck without it first speech on the father. She get it messy like she playing soccer. I'ma get it when I'm talking regardless. Line them up, bitch, you know I'm a barber. Hit my pain, it be sound like a doctor. I'ma just keep going harder and harder. I hold them hands and I come from the bottom.
Make sure y'all tap in with Intentions, man. That's what it is.
We're gonna drop some.
Okay. So, all right, we're gonna get ready to wrap up our interview, but before we do, I want to ask you a couple more questions.
All right.
What jewels would you like to share with any up and coming artists?
If you working by yourself, if you like, don't be scared to ask nobody for help, cause everybody need a little something. Make sure you get out there and don't be scared to like go talk to people, cause I was in my little shell, but at the end of the day, I'm doing a little course. It got me a little scholarship. I met Mello. I'm expanding. Like, I'm talking to DJs. I'm getting out there. The more you get out there, the more you stay consistent, the more that things will be on your side. And if something happened, like, don't give up. Just keep pushing, even if it is you. It's been nights where I just be in there to 2 a.m. It's probably like 2 people in there. 2 people know 30 people. You don't know who they have on their Instagram.
That's right.
It's been plenty of people that pulled me to the side, gave me a little side note, then tapped in with me. I done met some producers. I done been in different states, able to like travel too. Like, go different places and share your music with different people as well if you get that opportunity.
Okay.
And invest in yourself as well. You
I
gotta
like
do
that. I like that. So what does the future look like for BnJz Dezz?
Basically what I just told them, I'm doing myself. So I'm pushing myself out there. I'm going to different things. So right now I'm going to perform at KOD. If y'all can come up there, just make sure y'all come up there tonight. I'm gonna be performing some more other artists. Black Ink Radio is gonna be there. That's gonna be smooth. I should be in Las Vegas on the 26th of next month.
Okay,
So I
big
gotta-
shit popping.
Yeah. Just saying.
Hey.
Prayed up.
Okay.
Yep.
So you have any shout outs, any other shout outs you want to give, plug in your Instagram,
Okay.
any Facebook, any social media plugs that you want to tap in with?
Shout out to all my family. Shout out to my barber for giving me a haircut at the last minute. Nah, for real.
Clean as a whistle.
Shout out to everybody that's here today for like motivating me and pushing me and helping me on my journey. It's trying to become an artist. BnJz Dezz, that's who I am. Like I said, just put the underscore and the dot in front of that, and that's who I am forever. God sent, yeah.
I like that. I like that. All right, so look, before we get up out of here, man, I just want to let y'all know this weekend, Memorial Day weekend, y'all gotta fuck with Caliwood, man. Caliwood Rasaman. She has a lineup for the weekend. Make sure y'all go follow her right now on Instagram at Caliwood Rasaman. Now, if you want me to spell this, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna put it in the comments, okay? Cause I don't want to do that. All right. If you are artists I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me start over. Hold on. Goddamn. Wait a minute.
Get it right.
If you are interested in being promoted, in sponsoring, being interviewed, or having your music on our weekly spins list, please tap in with Let Me Spin Your Shit Podcast Radio. Our Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all of it is the same name. Let Me Spin Your Shh. It's SHHH for everybody. Dreek, we about to get up out of here. We gonna end our show with this song right here. Spaceships by me, Mello, cool as fuck. If y'all want to, y'all can meet me at Showtime at the Avenue tonight with Portia Madrid and Fabo. That's where I'm gonna be at. Shout out to BnJz Dezz. I appreciate you for coming in. You are permanently on our weekly spins list.
Yes,
so y'all make sure y'all tap in with BnJz Dezz
in.
on all major music platforms. Let's get it. Caliwood, NT, Brick Hood, Dreek, Meats Rare Sweets. What's your name, baby girl? What's her name? Jalen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jalen, because she been in here getting hella fucking footage. We need that. Alright, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Tell a friend next Tuesday, 8 p.m., 8:05, 8:10. Tap in with us. We gonna be there.
Spin that shit.
Yeah.